This coin is a fascinating blend of history, artistry, and numismatic intrigue. The 2015 South African 5 Rand does more than represent a mere denomination. It carries layers of symbolism, craftsmanship, and narrative that make it a standout among collectors. To truly appreciate what makes it special, we need to understand its origin, design, meaning, and place in the market. The 2015 5 Rand coin was issued to commemorate the bicentennial of the first coinage in South Africa under the Griquatown Mint in 1815. In marking 200 years, the South African Reserve Bank released a special version of the R5, not merely for circulation, but as a tribute to an often overlooked chapter in South Africa's numismatic history. Muntstuk.com +2 Numista +2, its physical specifications are striking. The coin is bimetallic, featuring a brass center enclosed by a copper-nickel ring. Muntstuk.com +3 Numista +3 Hobby of Kings +3, it weighs approximately 9.5 grams and measures 26.0 millimeters in diameter, with a thickness close to 3.0 millimeters. Hobby of Kings +3 Muntstuk.com +3 Muntstuk.com +3 The edge is reeded, with a grooved channel inside, which bears the micro-lettering SARB R5 R5, repeated. Bobshop.company ZA +3 Muntstuk.com +3 Numista +3 on the obverse side. The national coat of arms is featured, with the inscription 2015 above and South Africa in the local languages below. Hobby of Kings +3 Numista +3 Muntstuk.com +3 The reverse is more evocative. It presents the image of a black wildebeest and inscriptions that read coinage of Griquatown 200/1815 R5 2015. Muntstuk.com +3 Muntstuk.com +3 Numista +3. That choice of imagery links the modern coin to the 1815 token coins issued in Griquatown, evoking a sense of continuity across centuries. Muntstuk.com +2 Numista +2 The wildebeest motif is meaningful. The species is indigenous to southern Africa and is often associated with the vast plains, migrations, resilience, and continuity. It effectively grounds the coin in its natural and cultural context. The inscriptions and the careful rendering recall older coinage and invite reflection upon the early days of colonial and missionary minting in the region. Beyond the imagery and metal, part of the allure lies in the story behind Griquatown coinage. Griquatown, also known as Philippolis, was a settlement of the Griqua people. In 1815, under the influence of missionary efforts, the first locally issued coins, in a token form, circulated there, making that the first coinage in present-day South Africa under a non-European colonial context. The 2015 R5 commemorative version thus captures a foundational moment in the monetary history of the region. Muntstuk.com +3 Muntstuk.com +3 Numista +3 This commemorative R5 used the same dimensions as the standard bimetallic R5 in circulation since 2004, which eased its integration into the existing coin framework while giving it special meaning. Numista +3 Wikipedia +3 Muntstuk.com +3 However, the design differences, inscriptions, and limited nature distinguish it from everyday issue pieces. Numista +2 Muntstuk.com +2 in terms of rarity and collector status. The 2015 commemorative R5 is not widely documented in extreme mintage numbers, making certain high-grade specimens especially desirable. Numista +2 Muntstuk.com +2 on platforms and in auction records. Ordinary circulated examples may still trade at relatively modest sums, but serious collectors always keep their eyes open for uncirculated, proof, or graded versions. Bobshop.company ZA +2 Muntstuk.com +2 In recent years, this coin has drawn attention in numismatic circles for the depth of its story and the aesthetic quality it offers. It stands not just as a piece of metal, but as a nexus between the colonial era, indigenous populations, currency evolution, and modern minting practices. The care in engraving, the dual metals, the micro-lettering, and security groove all reflect advanced minting techniques that go beyond mere novelty. For a collector watching world coins, this 2015 R5 is a strong candidate. It offers something to appreciate on multiple levels: historical narrative, visual design, technical execution, and scarcity potential. Holding one, you feel a connection to layers of past and present. Even the edge detail, with its repeating Sarb R5 micro-inscription, draws you closer to examine the coin under magnification, reinforcing that it is not a casual token but a considered statement piece. When showcasing it, it helps to point out how its appearance changes under light, with the contrast between the brass core and the cupronickel ring, how the micro-lettering plays hide-and-seek, and how crisp the wildebeest image remains in high grade. Compare it to regular R5 coins to show viewers. The commemorative often feels more alive because its design invites more scrutiny, more curiosity. Collectors will often seek versions graded by professional coin grading services like NGC, PCGS, or local equivalents, especially proof or near-proof strikes, which tend to command higher prices. In markets where finish, strike sharpness, and absence of contact marks matter a lot, those specimens will stand out. Over time, the supply of pristine examples will only diminish, enhancing desirability if you tell your audience that beyond the face value of 5 Rand lies an artifact bridging 2 centuries, that it's a tangible link to South Africa's monetary roots, and that each one in top condition is a rare gem. You turn a mere coin into a story. And when people see that story, they tend to value it beyond the metal or denomination. Imagine showing a close-up of the edge groove and micro-lettering under magnification, then turning to the reverse and tracing the contour of the wildebeest before revealing the obverse coat of arms and inscriptions. That progression turns the coin reveal into a narrative journey, not just a flashing image that build anticipation. You can mention how ordinary versions might still be traded at small sums, but then pivot. When a top specimen makes it onto the auction block, amazing prices come into view. That tension, this could be just a nice coin, or it could be a major find, hooks your audience.